Hello again, sisters and brothers. Horace Lever here in the series What Jamaicans Want. Recent calls by prominent leaders in Jamaica of the need to get growth in the economy, but with few proposals how to get that done, disclosed the serious weakness in the regime of Finance Minister Clark, now ended, and Clark himself just departed to the IMF, despite all the encomia heaped on him. Mind you, the real source of the policy that makes for growth is not the finance minister, but the cabinet, and especially the prime minister. To go beyond that failure, I want to go back to a fulsome discussion of a related issue last year, from early months into the summer. I revived the issue because of its potential for moving the country forward. I cannot emphasize sufficiently its crucial importance in that regard. Articles published in the Gleaner by Professor Don Rowbottom of the Graduate Center, City University of New York, former pro-vice chancellor of the University of the West Indies, triggered the discussion. Rowbottom was himself chairing the thesis being put forward by UK Professor Antonio Andreoni on how to escape from the middle income trap into which developing countries like South Africa and Jamaica were falling. According to the World Bank, over the past 35 years, countries that escaped and made the transition to high income numbered 34, while 108 remained trapped. With a per capita income moving between $5,300 and $6,000 over the past 5 years, Jamaica falls at the lower end of the middle income bracket. According to the bank's latest World Development Report, the escape strategy is the 3 I's: investment, infusion, and innovation. Economist Dr. Wesley Hughes, former Financial Secretary and Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica, agrees. But how concretely does the solution for Jamaica lie there in fact? In this blog, I set out the problem. In the second and third blogs to follow, the profit solutions in the 5 companies that I studied. The issue essentially, and for Jamaica, is the match, facilitation or blockage between the structure of the economy and each enterprise. How did this spell out over the past decade in terms of specific benefits, obstacles, technology, human resources, raw material supply, fit with requirements of the state, such as taxes, company laws, and so on, and security? What was the effect overall on productivity, on growth or stagnation of manufacture and agro-industry? To get a sense of the actual state of Jamaica's economy, I undertook last year to interview the heads or leading members of 5 enterprises, as I mentioned just a moment ago. Selection of the 5 was more or less random: 3 for their prominence in their respective lines, 2 because of accidental personal acquaintance. 4 were in food and beverage, 4 of the 5, where the majority of manufacture in Jamaica is in fact located. And 3 of these have an agricultural base. The 4th, baking, will get special treatment in the 3rd blog in this mini-series. There was agreement among interviewees on decline and deindustrialization, the first and chief criterion of the trap. Agriculture had for years been stagnant, decades. Coffee and cocoa production, for example, is 100% less than formerly. Yet without agriculture, no agro-industry is possible. In industry, one can point to closure over the past 15 years of at least 5 state-owned sugar factories, with no comparable replacement. Manufacturers ceased also in car tires, Goodyear, glass, bottles, textiles, remember Aragonabo, shoes, Bata, and otherwise. Although there are some noteworthy exceptions, which the third blog will take up also, technology is put also as generally at a low level. Because of the bauxite industry, Jamaica developed a corps of electrical and mechanical engineers, but we no longer have them, several bauxite companies having gone. UTEC graduates this year, 42 engineers, but 40 are civil engineers. No more than 2 are in the electrical or mechanical category. According to an interviewee, the technology of many companies is 19th century. Well, I'm going to end there for this occasion, and then next time I'm going to take up how this problem is being addressed. See you later. Remember to give me your feedback. Thanks for watching and listening.